Ooh, I look sexy today. Better than the piggy. Okay, I'm gonna read book 5, The Predator. Axe has a simple plan. He's going to build a device that will send a distress beacon. Beacon? What do you mean bacon? To the Yeerks. Standard Yeerks operation produces is to send down a bug fighter to investigate. Axe thinks the Animorphs can blech the bug. The bug? Why is B capital? Such a poop.
Because
And fly it all the way to the Andalite space to get some help. So to get materials for this thing, and Marco and Jake and Axe go to the mall. Axe is distracted by everything. Well, duh. And runs off wobbling. I don't know.
It says without.
No. He manages to order himself a latte from Starbucks. Ooh, you know boycotting Starbucks? Shame on you. And nearly breaks down crying from the sheer blister of taste. Okay, I know I read this book, but I don't remember a bit of this.
You need to reread the series like I'm doing.
You're 16, get a life, or 17. I don't even know how old you are, acquaintance. Shut up. The others manage to get him back on task. They buy the parts they need, but Axe is off again. Of course, because he's an Andalite. Of course, they don't mention that he was human. He was human, right?
He wasn't a human morph.
Is this when they have the thing with the lobster? They turn into lobster?
I don't think this is the book for the lobster.
You're so slow. This time stealing food from the food court and generally acting like a crazy person. The markup step in, but Axe is so confused that he morphs back into his Andalite form. Of course. Habana.
Hysteria and issues.
Fail. And Marco and Jake are able to escape attacks into a grocery store. Where they morph lobsters in a seafood section and hide in a tank. Ha ha! I know more Animorph than you!
Of course you do.
Naturally, they are purchased by someone who attempts to cook them. They demorph in some random lady's house, but manage to convince her it's all a dream. Okay, at this point, when they morph into the nothing in their bathing suit. Or birthday suit. I don't know what it's called. I think birthday. So was this lady very confused by two little boys' penises and one Andalite?
Probably very confused.
Poor old lady. You haven't seen those in a while. Since your fun times in the Chicago.
I don't know what that means.
Axe finally finishes his distress beacon, but it's missing a component that human technology won't be able to give him. So they all morph ants. Because we all know that makes sense. Which is a horrific experience and break into Chapman's house. This goes surprisingly smoothly, minus the ant thing. Well, durr. Axe finds out that Visitor 1 is stopping by Earth for a visit soon. But what does she want from Earth? Put some poo-poo? I can give you my poo-poo, Visitor 1. I can put my poo-poo in Visitor 1's shoe.
I'm sure you could do that.
A few days later, they try the distress beacon. A ship shows up, but the whole thing was a trap, and the Animorphs are captured. Good to know. Visitor 3 is thrilled at the Prabala to show up Visitor 1 and bring his prisoners to her. But it turns out Visitor 1's host is Marco's mother, whom he believed was dead. It was very dramatic. I actually remember this part, and I was about to cry. True story. Make it go down, I can't see. You make it seem like magic, don't you? Visitor 1 is totally unimpressed and leaves in a huff. The Animorphs are taken to a cell. Just when they're themselves in morph to avoid being infested. Visitor 1's personal soldiers show up to free the Animorphs because their escape will make Visitor 3 look bad. They escape pretty easily, ripping through the operation and return home to Earth. We done now? Bye bye, sexy me.